Hi, my name is David Matney with Nebraska Realty. In today's video, I'll share with you the 5 steps in order to sell your home without an agent. In today's video, I'll share with you some inside secrets and the 5 steps in order to sell your home without an agent. Now, if this is your first time here to my channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button, ding that bell for notifications, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Now, step 1 is preparing your home to sell. Everyone knows you need to deep clean and declutter. That's a given. You're moving, so start packing now. And remember, less is more. And don't forget things like closets. When a buyer looks at your home and they open up the closet and it's jam-packed full of stuff, they start to wonder if there's going to be enough closet space for all of their belongings. So you want to make sure you declutter items such as closets as well. And let's talk about minor repairs. Make sure you knock out those minor repairs, and here's why. When a buyer looks at your home and they see minor repairs that have not been completed, it makes the buyer start to wonder about what repairs that are needed that they don't see. And this could stop them from making an offer on your property. All right, here's another insider tip. Be sure to have the furnace and AC professionally cleaned and serviced before putting your home on the market. And here's why. Almost all buyers have a home inspection done. And the furnace and AC are items that frequently get called out on the inspection report. So it's just a good idea to knock it out up front and get it out of the way. Now, speaking of home inspections, here's another insider secret. Have the home pre-inspected before putting your home on the market. All right, having the home pre-inspected will enable you to make any suggested repairs pointed out in the inspection report up front. Now, this next insider secret, it's tough, and especially for most do-it-yourselfers, but it's well worth it. Have any repairs found on the inspection report completed by licensed contractors. Okay, and here's why. Buying a home is an emotional event, and it's natural for a buyer to have a little buyer's remorse after they make an offer on your property. If the repairs are completed by a licensed contractor, it's going to make the buyer feel more comfortable and put the buyer at ease. Now, most deals fall apart for 2 reasons: financing and home inspections. A pre-inspection is going to cost you anywhere from $400 to $600, but it's money well spent. All right, here's another insider tip. Hire a professional home stager. A professional home staging consultation is going to cost you a couple $100, but it's well worth the investment. If you do hire a home stager, have the stager visit before you do any painting or make any updates. A stager can help you decide the right color and which updates offer the best return. Now's not the time to have your friend who likes to decorate help you, because your friend may not want to hurt your feelings. You want a professional home stager who will give you good, solid, and candid advice. After staging, it's time to take the photos. Do not skimp on the photos. Your first showing is online, so your home needs to stand out from the competition. Hire a professional real estate photographer. Photos can run you anywhere from $150 to $400, but it's money well spent. Now let's talk about price. Step 2 is pricing your home correctly. Okay, buyers shop for homes by comparison shopping. Now is the time to look at your competition, both online and in person. Go to some open houses. Now, Zillow has their Zestimate, and here's what you need to know about Zestimates. Some are high and some are low. Another resource is your local county assessor's website. The county assessor's website will give you access to sold data in your area. Another option would be to have an agent come out for a free market analysis. Now, here's another insider tip. Not all agents are created equal. A market analysis from your Aunt Sally, who does real estate part-time as a side hustle, is not the same thing as a full-time experienced agent with a track record of success. Asking an agent for a free market analysis will also give you an opportunity to use this as a pre-interview if you decide to hire an agent later on down the road. Now, if down the road you decide to hire an agent, pay attention to the agents who contact you while the home is listed as a for sale by owner. The agents that reach out to you are typically your more aggressive agents, and those agents make great listing agents. Now here's another insider tip on pricing your home. Price your home on an even break point, and here's what that means. When you price your home, and let's say it's around $200,000, price it right at $200,000, and here's why. You want to pick up buyers that are looking from $175,000 up to $200,000, and you also want the buyer looking from $200,000 up to $225,000. If you price your home, let's say at $199,900, you're gonna be invisible to all the buyers who are looking from $200,000 up to $225,000. So it's better to price your home on an even break point. It'll double your exposure. All right, here's another insider secret. The best activity for your home is the first 48 hours on the market. So you want to price your home correctly right from the start. If you overprice the home, you will have blown the best time to be on the market. Now let's talk about step 3, is disclosure. Many states require the seller to complete a seller property condition disclosure statement. This is one of the most important documents you will fill out. If you end up in a courtroom, it's because of this form. You want to complete this form honestly and completely. Failure to disclose is also a violation. So you want to make sure all of the disclosures are filled out properly. And this leads to our next insider secret. It is best to hire a real estate attorney to assist you with the paperwork. Hiring a local real estate attorney can save you thousands of dollars and help eliminate a lot of pain and frustration. All right, step 4 is marketing. Don't forget the obvious when marketing your home. Post your home to Facebook, contact your friends, your family, and your coworkers. They may know someone looking to make a move. You can buy a yard sign at a local hardware store. Make sure the phone number is large and easy to see. And here's another insider secret. Do not put flyers on the yard sign, and here's why. Selling your home is a contact sport. If you give them all the information on the flyer, they're not going to call you to make an appointment to see the home. Here's another insider tip. The multiple listing service is the secret sauce to getting the most amount of money for your home. In some markets, there are some virtual companies that offer MLS access for a flat fee. All right, keep in mind, if an agent brings you a buyer, you will still need to pay the broker anywhere from 2 to 3% of the sales price of the home. If you are able to post your home to the multiple listing service, purchase a lockbox at the local hardware store. That way, if an agent wants to show your home, you can give them the code to the lockbox. Okay, if your market does not offer a flat fee option to the MLS, it is still a good idea to cooperate with buyer's agents. Your best friend is an agent with a buyer, so it is a good idea to offer the buyer agent a commission if they bring you a buyer. Keep in mind, the buyer's agent is representing the buyer and is looking out for the buyer's best interest. That is why you need an attorney to help you and represent your best interest. It is not a good idea to go it alone. When you post your home to the online various platforms, be aware of the marketing remarks. For ideas on marketing remarks, go to Zillow and look at the competition. All right, now this is from years of experience, but not all lenders are created equal. Some pre-approval letters are not worth the paper they're written on. Be careful of buyers who have been pre-approved with online or out-of-state lenders. It is a good idea to have the buyer pre-qualified by a local experienced lender before accepting an offer. All right, here's another inside secret, and many agents or savvy buyers will ask you why you are moving. Be very careful how you answer that question. You do not want to give away your motivation. The best answer is to simply say our housing needs have changed. Here's another inside secret on holding an open house. Open houses typically are not an effective tool to sell a home. Most people attending an open house are either buyers early in the buying process or they're future sellers interested in looking at the competition. If you decide to hold an open house, be sure to do so safely. Lock up any valuables and put away any medications in the medicine cabinets. Most agents use open houses to generate buyer leads, but if you are going to do an open house, you want to do so safely. All right, step 5, contract to close. Do not sign anything until your attorney has reviewed the contract. This is important because a purchase agreement is a legally binding contract. Your attorney will work with you and with any agent should the buyer have representation. Finally, be patient and understand that even if you sell your home on your own, it's going to cost you money. Homes sold by owner typically sell for less money and take longer to sell. In many aspects, it's just easier to list your home with a great agent. Have you ever tried selling your home by owner? Please share your experience in the comment section below. And if you found this information helpful, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're in the Omaha area and if you get tired of selling your home on your own, feel free to give me a call.